Good evening, gang stalkers, and welcome back to another episode of Splaesh Digest. I'm sure you've seen it. The Halo remake has gotten a trailer for the prequel missions, which I have seen a couple dozen times at this point, and I've made a little list of things that I thought were cool or like I've noticed as I watched it. I'm not gonna like play the video silently in its entirety and then go back and talk about it. I'm just gonna like play it and then like start and stop it. So if you need to like watch the actual full trailer, just go to like either the description or just like look up the trailer. I'm sure you've already seen it if you're watching this video. So yeah, we're just gonna hop right into it and I'll talk about some things.
You've heard the story.
Okay, right here. I know we just got into it. A couple things that I noticed immediately that were one kind of different from CE, and another nice little nod to future things. If you look at this Bumblebee life pod here, the door is shut, which leads me to believe this cutscene is going to play out a little differently than it did originally. Maybe a couple Marines will survive because the life pod here, sorry, I hit my mic, is a bit more like tucked in and condensed, and Chief's not bouncing around the inside like a bullet. Maybe he doesn't squash everybody in here. We'll have to see. But the other thing I saw here is it says 216 on the side of this life pod, which if you remember, of course we have Echo 419 Foehammer, but Echo 216 was Fernando in Infinite. So a little nod to him like right away here, which I thought was pretty cool.
Halo, the Chief, stuff of legends. But that's not the story I'm telling today. This one.
This is very important as well. The 1 year before the like Halo event, so this means it can't be like Reach or Harvest or anything. This really is like a totally new battle we're gonna go into, which is tight. That's awesome.
You haven't heard. Op started simple enough. Drop in, grab the goods, get out before anyone noticed. Well, guess what? They noticed.
So this like environment here was another thing that I'm speaking of noticed. This environment reminds me of like the Subnautica Islands a little bit. I maybe I've just been playing too much Subnautica 2, but don't these look like those like little like seed things that you eat? Right, like this area feels like a straight out of Subnautica, like alien area. I like it. It doesn't feel necessarily like Halo. I feel like Halo's environments always felt a bit more toned down previously. So I enjoy this. I don't hate it, but it's different. Unless we're talking like Halo 5. I think Halo 5 had a lot more like alien-ified environments, whereas everything else was like a bit closer to something you'd see on Earth. But we'll see. It doesn't look bad. It took me out of it for a second when I first saw it. Another thing you may not have saw, because this is kind of blink and you miss it, but they have the Covenant weapons now like stored on the walls here, which I thought was really cool. So you have like on the left side here, there was plasma pistols, then you got the rifles, and I think as Chief runs through the hall here, you'll see like needlers and like needler ammo on the side. Yeah, like hold on, let me etch that back a second. But yeah, you have like the needler capsules here, so we're gonna see them like different. We're gonna see not different. We're gonna see more of that, and not just like on Guilty Spark, the pile of needler crystals that never are seen again. And it looks like one's been removed as well. So I don't know if a Marine picked it up or maybe this elite decided to drop like his weapon, kind of how he does in Infinite. And also these doors in the background, these are straight out of Halo 2. So when they eventually do like these other remakes that they're talking about, like you can see the the DNA for the next game, like inside of this, which is really interesting.
Now you ready to get to it? You serve long.
Up here, there seems to be the Halo 2 transport tunnel, like those like network highways that would shoot you around High Charity. So if that's actually what we get to do again, I would be very excited because Halo 2 is my favorite Halo game. It's my favorite game of all time. So little nods to that. Absolutely, I'm eating it up. I'm drinking the Kool-Aid.
Long enough, you learn to read a battle.
Oh, wait, I gotta go back a couple of frames here, because there was also something cool that I noticed just with the design of the environment. A lot of times with, like, the newer Halo games, the panels and stuff kind of become unreadable, where you don't really know what's going on. Like, it's supposed to be alien and kind of incomprehensible, but I'm trying to get a good picture of this. It's never really telling you something. Whereas right here with this thing, once again, this is like a white and gold Halo 2 door. I'm loving it. Johnson's up at the top here too. But there's an energy sword like hologram. So we're starting to get like actual readable like holograms and shit back in these games, which is great. They did that a little bit with Infinite with like the UNSC stuff and actually showing you like them dying and then like the banished like grid panel. So I'm liking seeing more of that.
Learn to read a battlefield.
This just looks like Halo Wars. This looks like the Dome of Light level where you're just you're laying into that dome with what are they called? The Wolverines? No, it's not a Wolverine. The like scorpion that shoots the like Wraith Blast. But yeah, this looks exactly like the barracks for Halo Wars.
This place, more of a freak show. And trust me, I know freaky.
Have you enjoyed your stay?
So looking at Freaky here, he has like actual implants like into his body, which I don't think we've seen on a like Covenant character in Halo yet. Like, this guy is definitely going to be some kind of, like, mad scientist prophet, which I am very excited for. He seems like a, almost like an old-timey, like, supervillain or something. Like, he's about to stop Metro Man. I know that's not old-timey, but that's what it feels like.
So far, demon.
Sorry to interrupt, but we're on the clock. The thing with simple jobs is they always get complicated.
If you see this thing here, if we go back a little bit, this floaty thing, you know exactly what this is? Because I do, so you should. This is a fucking gondola ride. They're making us ride the goddamn gondola again. This really is a Halo game. Holy shit.
The plans change.
Look at that. It's, whoa, what a time to pause it. But this is literally like a what is it called? Like the section in Halo 2 when you're playing as the Arbiter and going up to the sacred icon and getting it for the like the betrayal scene and everything there. Like that gondola ride just before with like the flood jumping in on top of you. That's exactly what this is looking like it's going to play like. You also, this to me, just looking at it, kind of looks like what's her name? The Harbinger. Like it's got the same kind of head. But I don't think that's actually what it's supposed to be. I think this is more of like the elite's like deacon councilman helmet. But at like first glance, I really thought this was like a Harbinger mask or something. I was like, oh god, they're putting this in. But upon further inspection, this seems to just be like a elite helmet or like an honor guard or something.
Odds get worse. My advice
is keep the comm crate sound, because we got the comm crate right back here. This better make that super eerie, cool sound it used to back in CE, because this thing is absolutely iconic for for like CE, and it's not in Halo 2, is it? I'm really trying to struggle, but I don't think it's in Halo 2. When you did the remakes for Halo 2 and 3, put that shit back in. This was great. Why'd you get rid of it?
Bring a Spartan.
If you look here, just attention to detail for Guilty Spark, he's literally dripping with like the swamp rain in this level. Like look at that. That's just really cool. these cutscenes are an absolute treat. I'll go back and play that one more time. Immaculate. You have this like throwback grenade shot too. Oh, I guess we can have the Avengers Endgame line here.
Chief, you ever get tired of being the strong, almost silent type? No.
Splendid. I enjoyed this quite a lot. I've seen a few things from like Hidden Experience stuff. Just talking about like a few minor gripes, and I agree that that final line's a bit silly, but I'm here for it because like it's been so long since I last saw my son lost to this monster, the man behind the slaughter, but it's also been so long since we've had like that comedic relief portion of Halo. Getting it back is very nice. I have a bit more hope for this game than I did. I was already like cautiously optimistic. Now I'm definitely leaning more into the optimistic side than cautiously. I haven't thrown caution to the wind yet. Maybe I've just thrown it onto the floor. This looks really cool.
All right, that's it later, Ho.